go live part.
All right, I can do that. Go to docs, go to chat. There we go. My chat's up and going. All right, you want me to put the link you said in the Discord?
In the media channel, there is a go live section. There you can put your
In the
your
where?
link to the live thing.
All right, I don't know how to copy my live and stuff to share the link.
That you can do also. But when anyone comes on at that moment, they can look immediately. Yeah?
All right, I just copied it. Where do I post it?
Under the media
Community
part,
media.
there is a go live.
Oh, okay, and then just paste it in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Voila. It's
All right.
already with with your picture and all
Yep.
standing there.
Got it.
That was it up. Good.
Alrighty.
Why? Ah, okay.
Okay, the truck is being squirrely today. It feels so weird coming up here and not having the level 2 shelf up there anymore.
Yeah, yeah, it makes a difference. Nee, nee. Can you say something dirty?
You want me to say something? Something.
Because I don't hear anything on the stream. You have no
Really?
sound.
I had sound on my part when I just went and watched it. That's weird.
Oh, it's very, very quiet.
Oh, do I need to turn it up?
Yeah, my sound of the PC is at the Mac. My sound of the YouTube is at the Mac. And I can barely hear you.
Is your headphones up?
Good, I can hear you. Ooh, it's very quiet.
Alright, well, I'll turn you up a little bit. Turn down the application of out of order just a little bit. 25. You guys there? Okay, how about now?
Waiting.
Just waiting.
Yeah, there's a delay of
Well,
some seconds.
it could be that I'm also a bit farther from my mic than I was when I was streaming earlier. I need to fix the delay part. I need to get a new mount. I gotta use the actual.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit better.
Alrighty. Well, hopefully it gets a bit better here soon.
One moment, my wife, yeah, in media. Go live. Yeah. My wife is trying the same thing on her computer.
Oh, no worries.
To see if it's computer based or if it's from your end.
It might be my end, considering that I had my microphone pretty far away. Ugh. I don't have my stands and stuff for it anymore. I think I'm gonna have to repaint some of my equipment today after the end of the shift.
Yeah, you'll have to take a look at your sound because it's barely hearable.
Huh. This...
Same site on my wife's PC.
That's weird.
Is that an OBS setting or not?
Yeah, it was weird because I was just streaming earlier this morning or last night with my friends. I got my friends playing out of Ore now. They're hooked. A couple of us are all blue collar dirt workers. Definitely you can definitely tell I'm a fan of Caterpillar Yeller. And oh, I'm pretty sure I found the next excavator I'm probably gonna look is the Arvik XO 500.
Try again.
Oh, and that could have been bad.
How do you mean?
I was scooping a bucket right under me right as it went into terraforming. Almost went over the edge. position now.
Yeah, you can hear it, what you are saying, but very quiet.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. Generally have no idea why it's doing that. What if it's the back mic base? Is it that? Do I gotta turn it all the way up this time around? I do not know. Well, hopefully it fixes itself. I need to move my truck back.
Ja, dat heb ik wel, ja. En dan wacht even. Ja, maar ik moet dan wel doen, hè, maar... Dat is niet, ja, dat... Hold on, please. I am here. And it's again nice and sunny on a Friday afternoon. In the Arctic.
I don't think freezing is considered nice in most parts of the world, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Oh. Keep hitting my mic. Did you hop off, G-boy?
What did I do, you say?
Yeah, did you magically disappear? Oh no, you're in the...
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh.
I am fixing the next section of my wall.
Fixing the next section of your wall.
Yes.
Blended.
Every time I finish one section between two concrete blocks, I place all the meshes
Ah,
in between them.
safety first.
Safety first. Imagine that I would be buried under a pile of pay dirt.
Buried in gold, huh?
Something like that, yeah.
Hey, I see we're back over triple digits for a mil.
Yep. And that's mainly yesterday and today.
Wow.
There's a lot of pay dirt. So yesterday evening I put in all the diamonds and rubies, the ore in the washer. I sold them this morning, so that's all the pay dirt.
Nice. Me and my buddies were just starting. We got an area clean. We started on the mining town farm so they could learn how to
Yeah,
run the front end loaders and see if they wanted to be in haul trucks or not. And one guy, he loves the haul truck. I'm like, you want to switch out? Just don't be scared to. He's like, no, 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 I like it. And we're like, okay. So he
yeah, but
stayed in
mining
haul
town.
truck all night, and we had some
Yeah,
randos show up as we were playing because I didn't change the password.
yeah, but mining town is a good one to start.
No, yeah, because you got that pit right there for them to go to. But
Yeah, yeah.
they practiced that. We got the trommel all set up and started, and we kept going, having fun. But then we decided that tomorrow, for episode 2, we're gonna go and start. We're gonna go drill 2 spots that we want to see. We're gonna go drill them.
To look what's underneath the
Yep.
ground. Yeah, but remember it's limited.
Yep. That's why we're gonna do it. We're gonna see whichever one we feel like we should go with, and then we're gonna take the dozers and start going to work. Something doesn't feel right. I'm just going with a loader until I get that stuff straightened. I'm glad there's enough room to sneak through there, but every now and then it feels just a wee bit too cramped.
That's probably because we both don't take our full, how do you say, our full right.
Meow.
Where you are busy, it's also pay dirt there?
No, not yet. It's just straight overburden.
Yeah, it's a little bit further, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Pay
start.
dirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my excavator out of here because he's just not doing the job I want him to do here. Be quicker with loader.
That I am saying already for weeks and weeks to everyone.
Well, excavators are good with their own in their own way at a certain point in a site. Like if the shelf's way too high, then yeah, take an excavator, scrape, throw it down.
Yeah.
But for how tall these shelves are, oh,
So,
loader's got it.
in the previous map, we had the 8000 and the 300 truck. Then it was definitely better to have an excavator than a loader. Because the loader, even the 2235, it looks very tiny comparison to the 8000. I'm wondering, what's the vehicle loader 2235? The bucket is 48, and then excavate the 1000. Yeah, the difference was also much smaller. A loader was 48 cube and an excavator was 39. So in here the difference is 3 times.
Yeah.
The L11 takes 10 cubic and
No, I spelled some.
the excavator is 3.7 or something.
No.
And I have to take 3 scoops to match 1 scoop of a loader. And still have work afterwards.
Ooh. You come zipping out of there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's becoming a long way.
yeah, you're like a rally car.
Yeah, in backwards. Traffic on the road. Full throttle.
Ooh.
with you it's for the moment 3 at night or 8 in the evening.
It is 2 in the morning.
Yeah, 2 in the morning at night. That's my wife. She's fucking tired already. Yeah. Terraforming.
Yeah, I got my
There you
bucket. My bucket is stuck in dirt. Oh, here we go. I got it free. We're free.
Because you're doubting between washing or mining. Difficult choice, huh? Getting dirty by the dirt or getting dirty by the water. Ooh. Life is full of difficult choices. Now she tried yesterday a game that came out last year, end of the year. I think from washing, Power Wash.
Oh, power washing simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as our son is in holiday, often busy on the computer, on my wife's computer, so she can't play at that moment, so she bought it for PlayStation. So now she has difficult choice. Son is still sleeping. What shall I do? Play Out of War on the computer or play Power Wash?
I mean,
very difficult choice.
I mean, hear me out. Out of Ore is more of an accomplishment. I mean,
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love washing my truck, but at the same time, I love being in a machine all day, and then at the end of shift, turning around behind me and seeing all the yardage I got through. I'm like, yeah, see, that was a good day.
Yeah, for the moment she has the same in the Power Wash because if you are just busy, you have, I don't know if you know the game, but you have all the assignments, you get a wash this, wash that.
Yeah.
I think once that is done, and you have to buy things, then the fun is over. Like you say, here you can make a screenshot every day and you see your real progress. Well, if you think about it for, let's say, 8 hours, it's time to go to sleep, so then you have at least thought about it for 8 hours. Yeah? Yes, I'm the most funny guy here.
Yes, you're an absolute comedian, G-boy. Funniest of them all. One joke to rule them all, as they would say.
Yeah, I never understood that. Lots of people have them, but also children have the same problem. They want so much they want to do that they don't know what to choose. And they keep staring at both things. What should I do? Never had that in my life, never.
Hey, I found a stick and a rock and I was happy for the day.
Yeah. In my days it was the same. But even when there were multiple options, I almost immediately chose the one that was, yeah, nearest to my, how do you say it, will at that time.
Yeah.
And as that was finished, I took the other one, and I took the other one. It's the same like some people you see, mostly movie stuff, but I have seen it in real life too. That a girl or a boy has a big issue in choosing between two guys or two girls. I don't get that. I really don't. You can't be in love with two at the same time at the same rate.
You really can't.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, no, you really can't.
Never had that. Never had. Yeah, no, no, no. I have had in the past that there were two girls that I liked. That possibly I could fall in love with. But then eventually it became one of the two where you fall in love and not the other one. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. No, in my opinion, there's always a preference. That's in my opinion. If it's regarding girls, or it's regarding games, or it's regarding work, two job opportunities. Never had in my life that I had two job opportunities that I could not choose between the two. It was always, okay, that are the pros in that job, that are the cons in that job. Compare them to each other, real analytical view of it. Okay, that's the best one to choose, so I choose that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, always thought I was special. So. I never said it was in a good way or in the bad way, lady. I never said it in good direction.
You gotta watch what you say now, huh? I heard that in your voice over there.
No, it's not to be wistful. It's
No, I'm just teasing.
because she started laughing when I said I was special. Didn't start in one direction.
Hey, blink twice if you're okay.
Yeah. Right. Could also do not one.
I'm gonna park my haul truck and I'm gonna go grab some water.
Good idea.
I'm gonna take my dog outside too because he just woke up. I'm gonna take the hound dog outside.
What kind of brand do you have?
Oh, I got a basset hound.
Ah.
Yeah, little short, floppy-eared bugger.
Yeah. I know them. We have a little bigger.
Ah.
We have an Alaskan Malamute and a Siberian Husky. They are two very big ones.
You're two of the big ones.
And especially hairy ones.
I let the chat know that I'm in the grab. Oh, no one's watching. Everyone's probably asleep for most of my people.
You can see them in general if you want. Dogs. I think they are in there somewhere. That you posted a picture of them. Yeah. A week ago, 2 weeks ago. Of gallery or. Huh? I think it will be 1 week ago. But I'm not sure it's the gallery you posted in.
Ow. My leg's asleep. No bow. back, hound dog. No, Bo. I said no, no, no. I heard go, Bo, go.
Possible that it's here somewhere. Is it already that long ago?
And you know, one of the best shows on the planet, Dukes of Hazzard. No. Can you not hit the mic with your tail, dog?
Zo zitten, hè? Nee, dat gaat niet. Dan is het in de generator.
You're fine, hound dog. You're fine. Alrighty, I'll be right back, my friend.
Okie dokie.
Come on, Bo, outside. Alrighty, I'm back.
Congratulations.
I survived the outside. I was so scared.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
there
It's
was
dark
noises.
outside.
It's so dark outside.
Ah, sunny. Nice and sunny weather.
Oh yeah, it's hot. How good for you? For me, it's dark and raining, cold as hell.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
I mean, I like the rain just without the cold.
How much is it?
Mm, not cold, cold. It's like I don't know, 40 something.
Yeah, that's rather cold. Eh? That's what is that? 4 degrees Celsius. 40. Yeah, I think it's 32. I have to take off it and divide by two. So yeah, that's 4 degrees. That's rather cold.
That's not. That's still just a regular shirt and jeans weather, my friend. Like maybe a
Uh,
sweatshirt.
in here, that is winter.
Here, that is winter. For me, that's just nature being bipolar. It doesn't know what it wants to do.
Was the weather we had in January.
The worst weather we have is like January in my hometown. It doesn't know what it wants to do.
What's the temperature then normally?
It can I shit you not. It can literally be 70 degrees in the middle of the day, and by 7 o'clock that night, it's freaking snowing, and you'll have frostbite. Makes no sense.
That's indeed strange weather. Because 70 degrees, that's, yeah, that 18, 19, 18, 19 degrees Celsius. And then snow, that's around freezing. So, whoa.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And oh, now with that said, I can't stand Christmas songs in the middle of the year. Like
I
as soon
can't
as
stand
like, don't get me wrong, I like Christmas. It it's a great holiday. Every family comes together. It's a great time. Just I can do without all the Christmas songs until December. In
my
December, that's
experience.
free game.
In my experience, my friend, Christmas is the time that everyone acts like they have some kind of a relation, and the rest of the year they do completely other things. So they can be nice and lovely and friendly with Christmas, and
Yeah.
11 months of the year they're talking about behind your back. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like Christmas.
Hey, that's
It's
a
perhaps
fair enough reason.
perhaps a European thing. I don't know.
No, I know a lot of people like that. I know some of my family doesn't like me, and I know they do that, which is a
There you
sad
have it.
thing. But
There you have it. You have to know I have a thing with hypocrisy. I can't stand it.
yeah,
If
being a hypocrite.
you're mad at somebody, then you're mad at somebody. You don't say the other way around, or you don't act friendly.
Right?
But like I said before, I'm special. Not specifying in what direction, but
Huh. Ha ha ha.
somebody start to laugh here next to me. Yeah.
Hey, I tell my gal every day. Just she looks at me every now and then. And I just go, "Okay, look, I know I'm retarded, but you don't gotta look at me like I'm special."
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah. Now she started laughing here next to me. says I'm gonna watch. Too much. It's too much. I'm gonna watch. Nearing the end. Yep.
You got a nice straight line. Me, on the other hand, I got a diagonal. It doesn't know what it wants to do. I'm trying to make a straight sliver out of it.
Well, that's my middle name. I have a lot of middle names, but that's one of it. G-Boy Straight. And the other one is G-Boy Flat.
My favorite is
my
G-Boy
wife
did.
My wife has a new one. G-Boy Special, she said.
G-Boy Special. Hey, that sounds like a restaurant special, not gonna lie. Now I'm hungry.
yeah. But you have to extend it, eh? You have to say G-Boy Special, but doesn't specify in what direction.
Could be steak, could be lobster. We don't know.
Always a surprise.
Is it actually cooked or just left there looking wondering? We don't know.
We don't know.
Here comes the G-Boy. Is he going or is he staying? We don't know. Oh, lordy. Nah. I think the best middle name you got is G-Boy, hater of dozers.
yeah. That's my best middle name. No, and you have to correct that. I'm not hating dozers.
Dozer operators. That's right.
Dozer operators. Yes, that's better one.
You may hate them, but this one seems to get you to laugh quite a bit.
Yeah. And I haven't seen you fuck up.
Haven't seen you fuck up.
Yes, no.
I'm sure I'll have my moment. And I'll just look over my shoulder and you're going to be sitting there and your face is going to be turning red. Oh, great. Here comes the pitchforks. Tally-ho, lads.
You can't imagine how much time, not only on this map, but on different maps, I had to bite a piece of my tongue. When someone in a dozer was busy, I'm doing a great job, it's working fine, and then you're gonna have a look and they, oh boy, there goes my afternoon of work.
Oh, dang, I wanted to go over here and actually move pay dirt. Now I gotta sit here and fix all this crap.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there are also a lot of operators that know their limits, that
Yeah.
know what they are able to do on a dozer or a grader. But the problem is the majority fucks it up for the rest.
No. I'm not gonna go do finish grade in a dozer, but I'll get you to base grade.
Yeah, well, if you know.
And then after that, here comes the grader. My job's done.
Yeah, if you know that from yourself, then okay, then normally you wouldn't make stupid mistakes because you know what you are capable of. But it's going that far already that when you go to a
Hey, hold on. Not knowing when I'm gonna make a steak, I've never been great at that one. I've made plenty of them. Come on now.
Yeah. But with mistakes, I mean big fuck ups.
Oh, I've made plenty of those. The last major. Nope.
It's going that far already that when you go to a server, a new server, and they ask you what do you want to do? And if the answer is dozer, the whole server starts laughing and oh boy, not one of those again. That's the situation we are at now because of the cowboys with the dozer. That's sad, but it's like that.
No, you're not wrong. A lot of us are morons. I wonder if they'll ever add scrapers into the game. Or can scrapers.
For doing what?
Like belly scrapers.
Yeah, I don't quite know what you mean by the scraper thing.
A can scraper, or what they do is they got a blade underneath them, and they're pulled along or pushed by a dozer sometimes. And what happens is the bottom blade is in the ground, and it just pulls in a bunch of material and like scrapes it up, and then they lift it up and the door closes and they're full of material, and then they can go dump it somewhere.
Yeah. Some kind of a mix between a grader and a loader then.
Basically, kinda. But yeah, no, they're
On another place.
I know here they're called belly scrapers or cans.
Oh, have a look.
I don't know what you guys would call them across the pond.
Scraper.
Yep.
Oh, we don't have that here. It doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist across the pond?
No, we don't
Huh.
have that. Never saw that one of those. Them belly scrapers.
Yeah, then there's like two variants. There's the regular belly scraper, then there's the paddle belly scraper that's got like paddles that flip the dirt into it.
I'm looking at the caterpillars belly scrapers now.
You say cat or Kate?
Caterpillar.
There we go. We'll make sure. It would be like, come on now, that's my favorite company. So yeah, I need to go get everyone cleaned up though. Everyone's starting to show some rust.
We have a sort of a machine like that, but it's only used, perhaps you have another name for that in your part, when they are renewing the asphalt. And they have a couple of old asphalts that they want to remove.
Oh, a paver?
And then after that, if there's new asphalt that's rolled over.
Yep.
Then we have a machine like that, but it's only used for that, for scraping off asphalt, the top layer in fact of asphalt. And they can determine how much centimeters or inches they want to scrape off. Yeah, that's the only usage we have here.
I wish there was a cruise control function.
Yeah. Now, there are two things I would like to have. One, cruise control, and then second of all, some kind of auto leveling that you can set grade.
And your blade stays there.
Yeah. And if they want to add a laser with it, so that you have to set up your laser.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, to determine grade, that's okay for me.
Someone moves, yeah. Someone moves that laser, I'm gonna hurt them.
Yeah, but that's close to real life. Eh? Now you have a couple of machines here in Belgium that are coupled to the laser, and you don't, as an operator, you don't have to do anything as drive.
Yeah. We got a couple excavators like that. Oh, I hear you behind me. Grab some water real quick. What was that?
No, it was to my wife. She
Oh.
wasn't power washing. Still doubting. Okay. So in the meantime, while you are doubting, you're gonna watch TV. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Totally sense.
Totally.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Complete and utter sense. Yeah, logic. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I call it women's logic. Yeah.
Wait, that exists.
Of course.
You can't even find that in a dictionary. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's for sure.
Oh.
I'm doubting between Art of War or Power Watch. So I'm gonna watch TV while I'm down. Yeah, that's completely
That's like going to a restaurant and debating between the only two things they have. A steak or a burger, but then going, you know what, I can't choose.
Yeah.
So just give me a basket of shrimp.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the menu. It wasn't in the choices. But by golly, you can't make the choice, so you're going to choose something completely different.
Or saying after debating for half an hour what you're gonna take, saying, oh, it's really a pity that they don't serve shrimp here. Yeah.
Oh, my favorite was to go, I'm not hungry. Nah, liar. My younger brother called me because he started dating a while back. And he was telling me, he's 19 now.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, no, so he's truly starting his dating journey. And the wonderful navigation that entails. And he calls me, he goes, hey, John. I'm like, what, Jim? He goes, can you explain women to me? And I just go, ah. I went, hey, I can explain dirt. And I can probably guess with accuracy what happened to that particular particle of dirt way easier than I can a woman. You're on your own.
No, then he was confused, I think.
He was very confused.
I can imagine.
He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, What do you mean? What do I mean?
You'll get there someday.
And he's like, well, you got any good advice? And I went, whenever you think of ordering food, get two things of it. If you ever think you're about to do something right, you're wrong.
Yeah, wrong.
And I was like, and always, always pretend you're blind.
Yeah.
He's like, what? I'm like, you will understand one day. Good luck.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, he met a nice gal now, and they're doing pretty well together. One of my really good friends is getting married next month. You just love that alleyway, don't you?
Yep, yep, yep. Well, I do it for especially for the world.
Or the world.
Yeah, digging dirt I can do everywhere. I mean, don't have to
Oh, a
be
coastal
special on the
lake.
area. I can do on every side. Like you pick the side too.
Can't sleep.
But I know for an
Maybe I
excavator,
can sleep.
it's hard when for yeah doing a wall, scraping a wall is very hard because the dirt has a tendency of blowing up a little bit. To get it straight, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
So we make the trench. So my wall is fixed. I have to do it anyways. My wall is fixed. Excavator have no problem digging it. That's also why I do the snow part. They cannot get into trouble then. Oh, it's decided. Unbelievable. Buy a cake. Start a party.
Wait, they made a decision?
Yeah, yeah, she made a decision. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, someone call the president. It's a miracle. Not our president. Bad idea.
Yeah, we don't have one,
Why
so
is he texting?
that's no problem either. We have a key. Knowing him, he probably won't understand a thing you are saying and then say, well done. Good job. Good job. Then
I
ask him
feel targeted.
what should he do?
I do not understand the context. I'm very confused.
No, it's a big job. sure will be glad if all the +1 is done. That we can start again in front of the mine.
Yay!
All of that driving now, unbelievable.
We definitely spend more time back and forth than we do actually moving material.
Yeah.
Hey, just wait, before they fix your GPS, they're gonna add automated trucks that can follow a set path.
There are some games that have that.
Yup. Farm Sim, when they added all the mining mods, they had that for a while. It was
Yeah?
actually pretty nice. Yeah, you could sit there and have the AI follow a path to where you could sit there and they'd pull up, you'd load them up, and then they'd.
Not in the normal game, it was in the modded
Mm-hmm.
version.
Yep. Modded version.
Is there a large number of mods available for the...
For Farm Sim mining, yeah, you can have a bunch of equipment, wash plants for gold, everything.
And that's the normal FS25 then?
Nope, that's modded. You have to add the mods.
Yeah, but the mod is based on the FS25, I mean.
No, they're through like the hell. It's a off-site. It's not connected to Giants, but Giants allows it.
Okay.
Sort of deal.
But can you use them then... Oh, so you don't even need the game itself to play the modded version?
No. You do because it works with the game. So
Okay, so... But all the mods work with all FS or only with the 25?
only with the 25, but you can go and get the 2022 version mods.
Yeah, it's a little bit the same like Minecraft or whatever other game,
Yeah.
where every mod is typically made for a specific version.
Yep.
But I didn't even know that that existed because I previously played FS19 and FS22, but on PlayStation. And PlayStation there are no mods explicit.
There was a couple mods on Farm Sim 22 for mining.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but there was a couple. Which was kind of nice because we're like, hey, maybe one day console might be able to, actually terraform.
Yeah, indeed.
Like that's the hope for consoles. One day they'll be able to terraform. And I know Out of Ore's trying to go to console. I saw that in their on their website.
Yeah, but Steam did a lot of other games. Satisfactory, for instance, I played a long time last year. It took a while. There has to be a very big difference in the console and the PC because it took a very long time before they were able to go to console.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, I have it on console now too. Doesn't feel quite the same. Oh, do you have in America also such problems to how do you say, to find Steam Deck?
The Steam Deck, I don't know. I've never looked into it.
Because friend of ours was playing a lot of games on his computer on Steam, games he bought, but he had an accident and he's partially paralyzed in hospital, and
Oh.
yeah, they don't have computers there in hospitals. And it's not easy to work on a computer from in your bed when you're lying down. So he got the Steam Deck, not the original Steam Deck from Steam itself, but some kind of who made some boo-boos here
Over where?
on the unloading deck.
What, did some of my dirt not go in?
It was, but it's again a very strange place, eh?
Hold on.
Placed a couple of meters before the red part. So that's normally not where the unloader is. Yeah, sometimes the game acts very strange.
What happened now? Huh.
You have to see, I think it's a block or two before the red part.
Oh, I see it.
But that's not a place normally where things can go from unloading it because it's too far away from the red part.
Yeah.
But it's not the first time I've seen that in the past also. Sometimes. Even further away than that. But well, after we saw the friend bought his Steam Deck from another brand than Steam, we said to ourselves, oh, yeah, we have to look into that also, because yeah, you never know what happens.
Yeah, life can change in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, indeed. Nowhere in Europe it's easy to find a Steam Deck at the moment. All sold out or lack of stock.
Wrong truck.
Yeah, I think so.
Wrong truck.
Strange. And somebody told me that a lack of chips, that would be the cause.
I don't know, I've thought about looking into it and like getting one for like traveling, but
Yeah.
I haven't really gone past that. Then, tomorrow I should be getting a word on a PC I dropped off to get fixed at a place. They should have it all fixed up here pretty soon. Because I'm playing on my old PC right now that I got a new graphics card in. It's doing good, but every now and then it has a little bit of a performance issue. But the new PC, we're trying to see what happened to it because it showed up and it was broke.
That's not good.
Oh, very much not. It wasn't cheap either. But we were smart.
It's an i9 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. My buddy built it. I would have to get the exact specs.
Okay.
Bo! What are you doing, dog?
still not busy washing? Standing there. Ah. Let the dogs out. Pupsy, pupsy, pupsy. And there we have in second place Dirty Boy chasing the high C and Dirty on the road track. Who's gonna win? Not getting closer.
Dirty's got a good lead, but if he lets off that gas pedal, it's all over.
How much you're driving?
Oh, I'm at 17 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, 28 kilometers per hour, so that will be around the same thing.
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah, you have to cut off the curves, otherwise I'll catch you.
I'll swing wide here, that way you can come in on the inside. Look at that. Now we're cooking with fire.
Hurry now.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm still on keyboard, man, so I need to load and unload without driving. I know, but my mouse, how do you say, gets bad by that. I changed it
Yeah.
once that my right click was unloading and left click was loading. Ah, my side buttons. Ah, yeah, now we have side buttons. And it's sounding. I will do that later. When the next approach, I change it.
The next approach, I change it. That should help. Oh yeah, I know your side buttons. That would be good for unloading and loading.
Yeah, but before I didn't have side buttons a couple of weeks ago with my old mouse, and I assigned them to left and right button. But after a while, my left and right buttons were so worn out that they didn't function well anymore. So I had to change mouse. So therefore it's again on the same button as the drive button. But I can change it now. That's a good idea. Eh?
Yeah. What I miss is my joysticks. I used to have 2 freaking joysticks, but good old dog, when he was a puppy, chewed on the wires, and I just haven't bought a new set.
That's not good.
Yeah, 'cause they ain't cheap.
Oops, I made a boo-boo before me.
Come on, G-Boy, you're supposed to be the best. No mistakes whatsoever. Come on now.
Sometimes you have that you do your scoop downwards and it goes a little bit quicker than you thought. Then you're in the ground.
1 second, you're on level ground, looking at it. Next thing you know, you're in the ground, looking at the level grade.
Indeed.
Put that on a t-shirt. Oh, I rubber banded there for a second. Come on, catch back up. I'd just get rid of that ramp at this point, G-Boy. I don't think anyone's going to use it.
Normally not, no.
I mean, it's nice to have. That way the excavators don't have to sit there. And, like, they can actually get their grade and call it good.
Yeah.
Then track
that-
up, but...
That's the only reason I left it there. But at a certain point when most of this is excavated, I'm gonna destroy it anyway. Oh, second. Truck.
We're about to hit 2 hours, G-Boy.
Yes. I'm gonna sue that company.
Do what?
I'm gonna sue that company from the mouse. Because I'm left-handed. And when I push that button, when I change the controls and I push that button, it says thumb button 1, thumb button 2. I'm left-handed, so that's not my thumb. That's my ring finger or thing that does that.
That's my
Gonna sue that company. Discrimination of the left-handed.
See, I don't have that problem. I'm ambidextrous.
Yeah. Would easier to do the pen. Really cool.
Are my parts down before I take off?
Yeah, it's easier. A little bit. You have to used to it, but
All my parts are good. I'm gonna grab some paint on my neck and swing by.
couple of loads and we reach 106 million.
Yeah, maybe from you, but for me, I'm just doing dirt.
Yeah, but dirt also is money. Not so much, but
Nah,
you have to
it still got some
you have to
value.
take a look now. When you dump your truck, it's 139 at back. So 938, 139. I suspect you will be around 40, 43. Between 40 and 43. 940 or 953 there.
Does it auto sell the dirt and stuff like that?
Yeah. Dirt is already auto sold. Diamond and ruby is not. All the rest is not, in fact. So it's only dirt and coal in access. So we have coal plant that has a certain inventory. Once the max is reached in the inventory, then it gets sold to.
Huh, you'll have to show me how to set that up.
What set what up?
That automated system, because right now where we got it is we gotta manually go sell our dirt and everything.
You see it's moving.
Hmm?
It's 41 already. 42.
449.
43. Oh, it's even more than I thought. More than $5,000.
Hmm.
And it was only dirt that you have, eh?
Yep. There's a very thin layer of pay dirt where I'm at now, but it's not.
Next time you go there with your full truck, wait for me. I will explain, give you a little explanation of the plant.
Oh, wonderful.
Can come in handy with your other gig.
Yep. Yeah, because right now we just got a basic trommel and wash plant going.
Yeah, we keep our. The only thing manual we have to do here is put the diamond ore and ruby ore in the wash plant and sell everything that we want to sell. That's the only thing we have to do. All the rest is completely automatic.
Look at you with your fancy mind stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's not that complicated, no? Just knowing what machines to use where. And that's mainly because the sorting system isn't that straightforward. In other games, you have one sorting machine and you determine what has to be sorted. This game is not like that. Every machine sorts his own thing. So you will have to know what machine to use where.
Oh. Hold on, my dog's trying to get into something.
So one advice I would like to give you in
Yep.
to not how to say make the excavators angry is once you go a little bit further in the direction you're working now, to then start to go to your left or your right.
Yeah, I was gonna straighten it out after I got enough room to start turning around.
Because if you're going through now, you will create two islands, one on your left and one to your right, and excavate guys. Yeah, some kind of reason. I know an excavator is limited, it's not a loader of.
Then
it
I was
can
gonna
work in
start cutting to the. I was gonna start cutting towards the east after I got enough of an area that I could. Oh shit! I found a hole.
Congratulations.
Right?
Someone has dug a hole yesterday. The one who came on yesterday evening, Dexter. He posted a picture to me. He went searching for rock.
Somewhere on the mine site or just out in the middle of nowhere?
There in the thing that we are busy excavating. The
Really?
first one there. He went down and he set 2 or 3 benches and we hit rock.
Huh. Well, look at that. We're gonna find rock. So I've never made it to rock, but is there pay beneath rock or no?
What is it? You say beneath rock?
Yeah, is there anything beneath rock like pay dirt?
Well, we never hit bottom yet, so we will see it when we know it. So
Ah,
everything is reassembled here in the 1, 2, 3, 6 hoppers.
yep.
That's 6 hoppers in a row, and goes through here. Here in fact, you have the first sorter. That's
Oh, a
a shaker
shaker.
screen. Yeah, a shaker screen that sorts out on the bottom coal. No, it's in front coal, and on the bottom the rest. So coal and blasted rock are put through here, and here we have the other thing, and that's a coal screen. Here is the coal sorted off, and the coal goes through here, and the blasted rock goes further away to there. I don't think we have a lot of blasted rock yet. No, nothing. We haven't come up. So with these two machines, the shaker screen, you pull off coal and blasted rock, and then with the coal screen, you put off coal. So with this, you have selected those 3 things, coal and blasted rock. All the rest goes through here to the washing plant. And in the washing plant, you take off dirt. That goes to here. The dirt, this silo, and all the rest goes on further away.
So the dirt you're saying goes to that silo right next to it?
No, here, this one, to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a trommel, if you look at production, so if you press P and then go to factory production and you take trommel, you see in the thing below, the drawing below, that you can put any material in, and it will take on one side out every ore, and on the other side dirt and pay dirt.
So wait, you can put dirt in there and it'll spit out coal or something?
No, it's pay dirt. Eh? Pay dirt you have to put into. In fact, the washing plant here, yeah,
Yeah.
every pay dirt that is put in the washing plant changes into ore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in principle, when you come to the trommel here, it's only dirt that comes here, if there's any dirt left, because dirt, nothing is done with it in the washing plant. All pay dirt has been changed to ore, and all dirt comes here and is placed into the silo there, storage container. So it's really, the importance here is the follow-up of the different machines. Like you have in the beginning, you start with a shaker screen that pulls off blasted rock and coal, and after that you start with a coal screen that pulls out the coal. So you separate it, blasted rock and coal. Then all the rest, so inclusive dirt, pay dirt, and everything else you have, comes to the washing plant. Every pay dirt is set into ore in the washing plant. What remains is dirt. And the dirt
All right.
that comes here in the trommel goes through the back of the trommel to this silo.
All right.
Everything else, the ores, go in the front of the trommel to this silo. Of course, because it's a put through, there's nothing in the silo yet now for the moment, and it goes just this way. Every ore that we have goes this way. And then it depends on what it is. If it's a normal ruby and diamond, it will go back to the plant, to the first two silos there, two that are next to each other. If it's
Oh, I see.
something else, like this is for instance high temperature sorters. If you look that up in the P, high temperature sorters, is it? Temperature sorter. Any material goes in, and he will put on the bottom, he will
Yeah.
put iron ore, aluminium, and silicon. So in this machine, and you go to the bottom, and everything that is on this belt, iron ore, aluminium ore, things that has to be smelted. And here then you have the high temperature smelter. He will smelt that all into ingots. And anything else put through, and you come to the normal smelter. And the normal smelter, where is the smelter? The normal smelter will do the rest of the ores like lithium, copper, silver, platinum. Will smelt that to this machine, and it is put away through this. So on one belt you have the iron ore, aluminium ore, and third one I don't know anymore. And on the other belt you have the other ores. And here they come into different machines that make either bars or rod or coils. And it's all fed back to those two silos here. So everything that is made behind there is all put in those two silos. So you see, for instance, there are, you can see when I am in it. So you can see in the first silo, for instance, or in the second one.
Yeah, it's got steel rods, sheets, beams, aluminum.
Yeah, that are all the machines that are on the back there. They do that.
Huh.
And then on the first silo, you can see the diamond ore.
Yeah, the
completely
gold.
below. Yeah,
Huh.
in the beginning it's gold and so, but if you scroll down, you will see
Yeah,
there
to the
is a diamond
diamond.
ore and the ruby ore. That we have to take manual out and then place here
Yeah,
in
and the
the
washers or
washing
the
plant.
Yeah, the mini sluices or whatever.
So, and
Huh.
the guy who is responsible for the economics, he just have to look at this silos what he wants to sell, and look there in the wash plant what he wants to sell, and then he can sell it.
Huh. Alrighty.
This is a not so complicated one, but you have to take care, really take care. And if you have time someday, you just take a note block, a notepad or something like that, and you follow the machines and which machine is where, and then you look it up in the production page, and then you will notice the logic behind it.
Fair enough.
It's really a matter of sorting off the different things one by one, because there is no one sorter in the game where you can say, okay, I place the sorter here, and now sort out rubies. No, you can't do that. Every machine has its own capabilities, and that's it. You have to work with that.
Yeah. Right now, all we got is a trommel and a wash plant because we're mainly going for gold.
Yeah.
And we got to manually take it out and take it to his smelter. So
Yeah.
I might put.
The wash plant is probably the most important one, because the wash plant is what makes ores. The wash plant takes pay dirt and change it into ore. And of course, you can have iron ore also in the ground, but that's only at specific places.
Cool. I think I'm gonna call my stream there at 2 hours. Nope. I got a whole 2 hours on my haul truck today.
You're affiliate yet or not?
An affiliate? Oh, of
I know that.
YouTube?
Yeah.
No, I think that's a Twitch thing. I've yet to do that. I'm trying to switch back over to Twitch, but
And what is the YouTube way then?
the YouTube for me is the same as my gamer tag, just Stan_dirty.
Yeah, but I mean, how does it work in YouTube then?
Oh, I need to get a certain amount of followers before getting,
Yeah.
yeah. But I do already have a sponsor, so that's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're an energy drink mix company.
You reached out yourself to them, or they reached out to you?
To me. I got like an email and then I went in and looked at it.
Yeah, then they are really into the thing then.
Mm-hmm.
Busy with it.
Speaking of which, I got my new 30-day sample. Since I'm a partner, I get like a free 30-day sample of stuff.
Yeah.
So today's Friday, huh?
Yeah.
I should be getting my mix sometime today.
Yeah, but I follow some homesteaders on YouTube, and I always wondered about that. They advertise also some stuff, vitamins and all those things, and I was always wondering if they reached out to the company or the company reached out to them.
A lot of the times they have to reach out to you.
Yeah, probably they will determine what is the kind of user base they want. And people that look at specific genres of YouTube. Still get. I have to get used to the buttons. Yeah. I always try the old buttons, and that doesn't work. And then I think, oh yeah, I have to tweak it.
Well, G-Boy, it is like 3:30 for me, so I think I'm relax. Never mind. I have lost connection.
Oh, with the game.
Yup, with the game.
That is not good. I'm still in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back in. It does this to me every
Ah,
night.
yeah. Now you're gone now.
Yeah. It does this to me every night. But look at that stream. Looks like we're calling it early tonight. So catch y'all in the next one. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Dirty out.